What's up YouTube? I'm Eric and this is Martial Arts Talk. We're going to be talking about the 3 pros and cons of a mixed martial artist compared to a single art martial art. Now I'm just going to go through the list real quick and then I'll go in depth a little further in the video. Now the 3 pros would be that the individual is less predictable, a mixed martial artist I should say, and their knowledge of different martial arts are more wider than a single art martial artist. And the last one would be for pros, would be their workout system. Now for the cons for a mixed martial artist would be that they may never reach master form of one martial arts, and they're more likely to make mistakes during their combat or training sessions. And the last one is that they really would never master certain little techniques that a single art martial artist will. Now let's go more in depth with the pros. So, meaning by less predictable in combat is exactly what I mean, is that where a single art martial artist, when you know this individual takes Goju-Ryu or Isshin-Ryu or Kung Fu or Iron Fist or boxing, you basically know what you're going to go against. But a mixed martial artist, you really don't know. You're like, okay, he can use Jiu-Jitsu, he can use Karate, he can use Muay Thai, he can use Taekwondo. So they're a little bit less predictable than a single art martial artist, which goes into their favor. Now knowledge. I find it that a lot of single art martial artists, they tend to be a little bit more closed-minded to a mixed martial artist. It's a pride thing actually, where a 10th Dan in karate don't want to hear nothing to do with Kung Fu. Karate is the best form, hands down, simple as that. Even though they know that it's really not about the martial arts, it is the individual who takes the martial arts that can showcase, you know, what it can do. But it's still that pride, that knowledge. I don't even want to know about it, so whatever. And that's usually the tense, the personality that they give off. Now a mixed martial artist, they have the ability to take all. They can do Kung Fu, they can do Muay Thai, they can do Karate, and they can do Taekwondo. And so they can tell you about each forms and what will work and what will not. And they can actually tell you the pros and cons of these forms as well. Not as deep as a single art martial artist, but yet they can give you a basic knowledge of each one. Now their workout system, the last one for the pros. Now these are not, I just want to make it clear, this is just not the only pros. I'm just giving you the top 3 pros that are my opinion. The workout system. A lot of people, when you work out, you hit a plateau with the same workouts you do. So if you do push-ups all the time, you're going to hit your benchmark and you're just going to be doing push-ups. It's going to get easy unless you switch your push-ups up. And that's the same idea of a mixed martial artist, where they're going to Taekwondo class and yet they're training their lower body. Then they're going to Karate class and they may be training their upper body and lower body. And then they'd be going to Kung Fu training their flexibility. So they have a better workout system than a single art martial artist. From my experience in single art martial arts, it's that you're basically doing the same thing over and over throughout a period of time. So that you're developing your blocks, you're developing your hands, so you're really getting good at one certain thing. And to a mixed martial artist, you're getting okay at a lot of different things. Now the 3 cons to a mixed martial artist would be the mastery of a form. So meaning that like a 10th Dan in karate, he's 10th Dan because that's basically the only form they took, and that's the form they mastered. I mean, you ask them anything or they can perform anything about their form. But for a mixed martial artist, they may never reach that skill set of mastery because they have so many different martial arts. Now, mistake-wise, what I mean by mistakes is that I've seen this happen and I've done it myself, where you're training in karate, but yet you do a Muay Thai move instead. And that tends to happen with a lot of mixed martial arts, where their body is mixing up a little bit of their martial arts in different trainings. So that in Taekwondo you may be doing a Kung Fu move instead of your actual Taekwondo move. And I see that happen a lot. And even though it's a small mistake, in combat, if you're facing a good opponent, that individual can capitalize on your small mistake and turn the battle into their favor. Now, skill sets, meaning this is the last con. Now, again, this is not the only cons. This is just the 3 important cons I see, in my opinion. Now, the last con is mastery of the forms itself. So, a mixed martial artist may take certain techniques from each martial art that they would think is best for them. Now, mastering every single move in those mixed martial arts, it's not practical. to a mixed martial artist. Now, to a single art martial artist, it's practical to them. They see it, I have to master every single thing within my martial arts, and I have to become good. Within karate, where we have simple little techniques, and other martial arts as well, where you have a hit like this, a fist, here, 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 hammer fist, shuro, shuro. It's different constantly, where you're mastering every single strike that you can use. You have your crane, your palm, all of that. But with a mixed martial artist, they're not going to really pay attention to all the little tiny details. They're going to take what they want. And that's a con, because when you're facing somebody that has the mastery of every single form that they know within their martial arts, it's kind of difficult to fight them. Now, if y'all have any other cons and pros that y'all like to leave on the video, please put it in comments. Make a video response. I accept all video response that have to do with martial arts and whatnot. Please comment, like, and subscribe. If you have any questions, you could message me in the inbox or email me. Peace. I'm Eric, and this is Martial Arts Talk.